Look at the Caspian Sea. It's huge and sparkly, like a giant mirror. Stretching out as far as the eye can see, the Caspian Sea is the largest enclosed inland body of water on Earth. Its shimmering surface reflects the sky, creating a breathtaking view that has captivated travelers and locals alike for centuries. The sea's vast expanse is not just a geographical marvel, but also a vital resource for the surrounding regions, providing fish, transportation, and a unique ecosystem. And over there to the west are the Caucasus Mountains, big and tall against the setting sun. These majestic mountains form a natural barrier between Europe and Asia, their rugged peaks often cloaked in snow. As the sun sets, the mountains are bathed in a golden glow, creating a stunning contrast with the deep blue of the Caspian Sea. The Caucasus Range is home to diverse flora and fauna, and its slopes have been inhabited by various cultures for millennia, each leaving its mark on the landscape. Right between these amazing natural wonders is the old city of Derbent. Nestled between the sea and the mountains, Derbent is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Its strategic location has made it a crossroads of civilizations where east meets west. The city's narrow streets and ancient buildings tell stories of a rich and tumultuous history shaped by its unique position. For over 2,000 years, Derbent has been guarding this important pathway. The city's ancient walls, some of which still stand today, were built to protect against invasions and control the movement of people and goods. These fortifications are a testament to the city's strategic importance and its role in the defense of empires. It's a city shaped by where it is, a place where east meets west, where empires fought and different cultures mixed together. The architecture of Derbent reflects this cultural fusion, with influences from Persian, Arab, Turkish, and Russian styles. Walking through the city, one can see mosques, churches, and synagogues, all standing side by side, symbolizing the diverse heritage of its inhabitants. Derbent's story is written in its old stones, in the walls of its citadel, and the bricks of its old houses. Each stone and brick has witnessed the passage of time and the flow of history, bearing silent testimony to the city's resilience and endurance. The Citadel, perched on a hill overlooking the city, offers a glimpse into the past, with its ancient walls and towers standing as guardians of history. This city has seen empires come and go, from the Persian Empire to the Arab Caliphate, the Mongol hordes to the Russian Tsars. Derbent has been a witness to the rise and fall of great powers. Each empire has left its mark on the city, contributing to its rich tapestry of history and culture. It has seen traders travel the Silk Road. As a key point on this ancient trade route, Derbent was a bustling hub of commerce, where merchants from distant lands exchanged goods, ideas, and traditions. The old markets of Derbent, with their vibrant atmosphere and diverse offerings, are a reminder of the city's historical role as a center of trade and cultural exchange. Today, Derbent shows us how powerful history can be. The city's historical sites attract tourists from around the world, eager to explore its ancient streets and learn about its storied past. Modern Derbent is a blend of old and new, where historical landmarks stand alongside contemporary buildings, creating a unique and dynamic urban landscape. Its story still amazes and inspires us. The enduring legacy of Derbent is a testament to the resilience of human spirit and the enduring power of history. As we walk through its streets and gaze upon its ancient monuments, we are reminded of the countless generations that have called this city home and the rich cultural heritage they have left behind. High above the city, on a hill looking over the Caspian Sea, is the Naryn Citadel. This ancient fortress stands as a testament to the strategic importance of Derbent, a city that has been a crossroads of civilizations for centuries. The citadel's elevated position provided a commanding view of the surrounding landscape, making it an ideal location for monitoring and defending against potential threats. This big, strong fortress is super important to Derbent's history. It has witnessed countless battles and has been a silent observer to the rise and fall of empires. The walls of Naryn have stories to tell, stories of bravery, conquest, and resilience. It was built way back in the 6th century AD by the powerful Persian Sasanian Empire. The Sasanians were known for their architectural prowess and military strength, and Narin Kala is a perfect example of their capabilities. The fortress was not just a military installation, but also a symbol of the empire's might and sophistication. They built it to protect the Caspian gates from invaders coming from the north. The Caspian gates were a crucial passageway, and controlling them meant having a strategic advantage over any advancing armies. The citadel's location allowed the Sasanians to control trade routes and maintain their influence over the region. The Narin Kala citadel shows us how strong the Sasanian Empire's army was. The artifacts and statues found within its walls give us a glimpse into the lives of the soldiers who once defended this stronghold. Their weapons, armor, and other military equipment reflect the advanced technology and strategic thinking of the time. It's a really impressive example of ancient engineering. The design and construction techniques used in building Narin Kala were ahead of their time. The fortress was designed to withstand sieges and natural disasters, showcasing the ingenuity and resourcefulness of its builders. Its thick walls, made from local stone, have survived attacks and bad weather for centuries. These walls have stood the test of time, bearing witness to the changing seasons and the relentless march of history. The durability of the materials and the skill of the craftsmen who built them are evident in every stone. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the sounds of history inside those walls. The clashing of swords, the sound of horses, and the shouts of warriors. The echoes of past conflicts seem to linger in the air, reminding us of the citadel's turbulent past, and all the different languages spoken by people who passed through its gates. Over the centuries, Narin Kala has been a melting pot of cultures, with traders, soldiers, and travelers from various backgrounds leaving their mark on this historic site. Today, it continues to attract visitors from around the world, each drawn by the allure of its rich history and enduring legacy. The Narin Kala citadel wasn't the only thing protecting Derbent. Two giant walls stretched from the citadel all the way down to the Caspian Sea. These walls, built from the same strong stone as the citadel, completely blocked the narrow path between the mountains and the sea. These were the famous Caspian gates. Imagine what it was like. Caravans carrying silk and spices from the east, Roman soldiers marching north, and the armies of Tamerlane rushing through the gates. For centuries, these walls controlled trade and battles. They were like a bottleneck for empires. The two walls of Derbent aren't just walls. They are symbols of power, control, and the ups and downs of history. Derbent's location, where empires and cultures met, is shown in its buildings. This ancient city, nestled between the Caspian Sea and the Caucasus Mountains, has been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia. Its strategic position made it a coveted prize for many empires, each leaving an indelible mark on its architectural landscape. The city is a mix of different styles, each one telling a story of conquest, occupation, and sharing of cultures. The Sasanian Persians who fortified the city with massive walls brought their distinctive architectural elements. The Arabs introduced Islamic art and architecture, enriching the city's skyline with minarets and domes. The Mongols, with their unique style, added another layer of complexity to Derbent's architectural tapestry. The Turks, during their rule, contributed their own designs, blending seamlessly with the existing structures. And the Russians, they all left their mark on Derbent. The Russian influence is evident in the onion domes and Orthodox churches that dot the city, adding yet another dimension to its diverse architectural heritage. Walk through the winding streets of the old city, and you'll see what these empires left behind. The narrow alleys and cobblestone paths are like a journey through time, each turn revealing a new chapter in Derbent's rich history. You'll see the fancy Persian brickwork with its intricate patterns and designs that have stood the test of time, showcasing the craftsmanship of ancient builders. The beautiful arches and minarets from Islamic architecture stand tall, a testament to the city's period under Arab rule. These structures not only serve as places of worship, but also as symbols of the cultural and artistic achievements of the time. And the onion domes of Russian churches, all in one amazing city. These domes, with their distinctive shapes and vibrant colors, add a unique flair to Derbent's skyline, reflecting the city's diverse cultural influences. Derbent's buildings show us its rich and complicated past, like a living museum of all the cultures that made it what it is today. Each structure, each stone, tells a story of a different era, a different ruler, and a different people, all contributing to the vibrant tapestry that is Derbent. In 2003, UNESCO said Derbent was super important and made it a World Heritage Site. This means Derbent is a special place that needs to be protected for everyone. Derbent got this award because it has a unique mix of cultures, it's well preserved, and it's really important to the history of the Caspian region. Being a World Heritage Site is a big deal. It means we have to look after Derbent for future generations. It shows that Derbent is important not just for Russia, but for the whole world. Even though it's a World Heritage Site, Derbent is facing some problems. Bad weather and earthquakes have damaged the old buildings over time. New construction, which is sometimes not done very well, is also a threat to the city's history. And people stealing ancient objects to sell is a big problem too. Protecting Derbent takes a lot of work, not just from the local government but also from international groups and people all over the world. We need smart tourism, good city planning, and strong laws to protect cultural heritage. Even with these problems, Derbent is still a lively city. The people of Derbent are strong and have learned to adapt over centuries, and you can see that spirit in the city. Derbent's culture isn't just in its old stones, it's alive in the people who live there. You can hear traditional music, smell the spices and fresh bread, and feel the warmth of the people. It all makes Derbent special. Derbent isn't just a museum, it's a living city that keeps changing while still remembering its past. We need to make sure these changes protect the city's history, finding a balance between progress and preservation. In our world, where everyone is more connected, Derbent's story of cultural exchange and living together is really important. The city shows us that having different cultures isn't a bad thing. It can make us stronger and richer. Derbent reminds us that we are all connected by history. It teaches us to learn from the past, to appreciate different cultures, and to work together for a more peaceful world. Derbent's story reminds us that protecting our shared history is something we must do. The old walls of this city have seen thousands of years of human history. Its stones whisper stories of empires and people who lived long ago. We all need to work together to make sure these stories are still told, so future generations can see how amazing our ancestors were, and so Derbent can continue to inspire us for centuries to come. Let's protect Derbent and all the other important historical places, because they connect us to our past and show us the way to the future.